On the ground to second base. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now in the box, Sal Chester. And their runners at the corners now. The 1-1 home.
Chester
is roped to left, a base hit. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The East used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ryan McClendon takes home the win. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2. And leading off the inning, Joe Professor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Joe Professor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line toward right center, and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, Johnny Junko. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be up.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Settling in now, Darryl Wilkerson. He singled his last time up.
Darryl Wilkerson.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. So striding forward now, Andy Talbot. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Talbot.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Anderson.
Anderson.
And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in, Alden Heron will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Now batting, Joe Professor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Ayers is there. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now Joe batting. Professor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Professor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Vasquez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blue moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no error.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cristobal Ruiz.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Striding in once again, Joe Professor. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Professor.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this one can...
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is official. With the 24th pick, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Joe Professor, a shortstop from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Minor League Baseball is Henry Lopez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the Now at the plate, Freddie Marmolejo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Freddie Marmolejo.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Only to the left side. Professor comes. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Joe Professor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe Professor.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Digging in the switch hitter, Daryl Dingus, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 2-2. Second. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Into the box now, Joe Professor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So striding in, Joe Professor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Professor.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Let's play ball.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Daryl Dingus, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but...
At the plate, Daryl Dingus. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Dingus.
Back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that.
Now at the plate, Joe Professor.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Professor.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Jacobs typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Arkansas Travelers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Minor League Baseball. Into the box now, Gus Shipp, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Line drive, snagged on a throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Joe Professor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Professor.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now here it comes. This is line to left. Bullington is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
So digging in now Gus Shipp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball sent back up the middle. Professor is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, William Winter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Winter.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired.
Leading off for the Drillers, the shortstop.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Felder is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Professor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with...
So stepping in, Cy Kane. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Joe Professor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Dingus scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Play ball. You're out.
Now at the plate, William Winter. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The third baseman, William Winter.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. To his right. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Joe Professor. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-1 pitch. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back standing. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Play ball. He's out.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Joe Professor, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Time of the ball game.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The game's future stars are.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in, Ryan Felder. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ryan Felder.
Professor is there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening. Stepping in, Joe Professor. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Whitney aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is skied out toward right. Cortez sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Joe Professor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Professor.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Another try at 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. To his right, McGowan. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in once again, Freddie Marmolejo.
Number 9, Freddie Marmolejo.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Right to. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready once again, Joe Professor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Professor.
And the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive. Putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Saucedo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Saucedo.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
The right fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cortez has a play, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5. Striding forward now is the DH, Cy Kane, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Professor. Throw gets him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Professor. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. Will Gustafson, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one.
3. Keep 3.
Stepping in, Joe Professor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Professor.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side. So coming to the plate, Carlos Saucedo. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Took a little off, and it's in for a call. Coming to the plate now, number 31. And their runners at the corners now. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Now to the plate, Joe Professor. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Saucedo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Throw over to the bag, and he is out on the tag. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including... Striding in, Mario Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Up the middle. Professor fields it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Professor. He singled his last time up.
Professor.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Tulsa posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the opener of this three-game.
Let's play ball. Ow!
Set to get his day started, Joe Professor, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Professor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hit sharply on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away.
Let's play ball. 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Leon. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Leon.
It to short. Professor comes up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, Joe Professor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. High and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, to say if you play with fire, you're going to get burned, that's exactly what happened. He looked spent, but the manager gave him a chance to work out of a bases-loaded jam. Guess what? It didn't work.
Ow! Ow!
Standing in, Joe Professor. He singled his last time up.
Joe Professor.
Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Digging in now, Carlos Saucedo.
The catcher, Carlos Saucedo.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The left fielder, number 00, Harry Varela.
This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-5 today. Tulsa capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Joaquin Cedeno earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Henry Lopez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Rounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero.
Into the box, Joe Professor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, Dero, that's a huge base hit. After being down by 2 early, they strike right back.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to breathe a sigh of relief right there. We got a fresh ball game. See if he goes out there and attacks differently.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Saucedo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Saucedo.
Ready on 0-2. This one's down to third. He's right there. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Lopez
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Benitez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. On the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Joe Professor. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Whitney, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Joe Professor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner back safely. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Didn't look to me like...
Ladies and gentlemen.
In now, Carlos Cortez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The right fielder, Carlos.
Here's the 0-2.
Cortez.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Play ball.
At the plate, Timothy Fairchild.
Leading off for Springfield, the first baseman, Timothy Fairchild.
In the line drive. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
Striding in to start the 9th, Joe Professor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Professor.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Chung is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 tonight.